What's going on, everybody? Wild Time here, and it's time for some World of Warcraft. Today we are doing our weekly bank clear out. Now, I've done some things this week that have brought me away from like crafting a lot, so the crafting material is not going to be up that high. But we still made some decent gold. But before we get into it, I'm going to drop a link to the Discord channel that is recently started down below. So nothing fancy, nothing flashy. I'm learning as I go. But during the live streams and just the comments on the videos and stuff, I thought it'd be cool to have a community to go to outside of actual like live time. In the future, I plan on resources and stuff like that. But it's just a cool place to hang out for right now. Well, we can make it cool anyway, right? So go ahead and join that. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel if you like World of Warcraft content, specifically gold making, and what will soon be more Mythic Plus. In especially season 4, because I want to go and get the KSM, and I think I'll probably record that journey as well. But gold making today, and I've been primarily gold making lately, so let's get right into it. Now, last week we ended with 2.892 million gold, and so right now we are sitting at 2.825. So you can see that we spent 10,000 gold, and we dropped down almost 100,000. So there's been like a negative 8,991 gold profit, but that's just because I haven't cleared out my mailbox because I want to share it with you all. So let's check out Ham Samish. He is my my PvE main, or was anyway. Alchemy and Inscription. Inscription doing okay if I put the time into it. Missives have sort of bunked. Alchemy, haven't made any gold off Alchemy in months on this server, except for some shade stones, and honestly that's about it. So let's look and see if there's anything that sticks out. Most of this stuff up here is just little fish and meat and stuff I get from the mission table. Soulkeeper's column, probably made about 800 gold on that. Soulkeeper's Spire, 355 gold, really low. Normally sells for about 1,000, but either way, made a couple hundred gold on that. Contract of the Enlightened, 14 of them for 14k, so almost 100 gold a piece. Didn't make too much on those. The price dropped, and after, so I crafted them once, and I was making like 200 gold on them, and then the price dropped back down, and so I just sold them off. I think I made about 80 gold on each of those. Some more Contract of the Enlightened here. Codex of the Still Mind. Now this is interesting. So Codex of the Still Mind is something that I'm making like 600 gold on, right? But people don't buy them a lot. This one, I just made one of it and sold it, and it sold pretty quick. But a lot of times they take a little while to sell, at least in my experience. Glyph of the Spectral Vulpine, 4 of them for 1,400. Veiled Augment Rune, those are super cheap right now. I expect them just to get cheaper. Here's an interesting one. Vantis Rune Sanctum of Domination. 2 of them for 1,100 gold. So I made probably close to 1,000 gold or so on these, I would say. Old raid, but they're selling. So I anticipate when 9.2.7 comes out in August, Season 4 starts, right? So Season 4 starts, and then you can do all kinds of different raids. So the older raids are going to be more relevant as well. So I expect the Vantis Rune price to go up because they're going to be relevant. Endless Tincture of Renewed Combat. I always make about 800 to 1,000 on those. Shade Stone, craft them every day. It's got a daily cooldown. Sold 2 of them for 1,500. Pretty good. Other than that, not much really exciting. So 15,000 gold. Let's go ahead and open it. By the way, if you've made it to this point in the video and you haven't already checked out, I'm going to leave timestamps for all the different professions down below. So if you're interested in blacksmithing, tailoring, leatherworking, or whatever, go ahead and scroll down to the description. You can check out the timestamps, and you can skip right ahead to it. So let's go ahead and go on to our next tune here. Okay, Deadly Wedgie. I've done a lot of stuff on stream with this guy as far as with leatherworking, but he's leatherworking and skinning. So some of y'all that have joined the live streams have seen me do some skinning with this. So we're going to see the fruits of the labor here, right? Because especially with the cleft hoof leather, they sold pretty well. So 54K on this guy for the week. And if you look here, exotic leather. Now this is actually, let's look at this actually. Oh, hold on, I have some in my bag. Exotic leather right now selling for 5 gold each. That's a super easy farm. I might actually go do that later. Let me make a note. You can farm Pandaria, and there's some groups of goats that you can farm motes of harmony, and also these 5 gold. That's pretty good, right? So 5 of them I sold for 25. Not hide leather scraps. Just some more stuff here. So check this out. This took me on live stream. I think we did this for 30 minutes, and we were at like, I want to say like almost 30,000 gold, right? Or 25,000 or something like that from this cleft of leather farm. So they sold within the week. So look at this though. Thick cleft hoof leather, 4,700 gold. And I didn't pay anything for this, right? Just a little bit of time, farmed it up. Somebody bought 32 of them for 15,000 gold. Now, that's one thing that's going to suck about the auction house going merging for all of region. Well, okay, so it's not going to suck if you're on a realm where you can't make any gold off these anyway, and it's not going to suck if you need to buy these. More people are going to be buying them, right? When the auction house merges, the price will be low, but I anticipate like mats that are higher now will still be higher than other mats when it merges, right? They just might not be as high as some of these like outlier realms. I'm on a full realm, so this is selling for 1,500K here. I'm sorry, for 500 gold each. So okay, so let's keep going. The cleft of leather was nice. That was at least 20,000 gold right here for 30 minutes worth of work. Fellhide was selling extremely high. It's normally about 200, but it's went up insane. So it's like 350 now, but it's sold here for 5 of them for 1,600. So that's pretty good. Leather pet leash, probably made about 1,000 gold on that. Also made a video about that if you check out in the playlists and go to Making Gold with Leatherworking. I just made a video about how to get these and what you need and all that kind of stuff. Storm scale, pretty nice there. Let's see, dredged leather. So this you farm from Nazjatar. You need to get levels of it, and I just have level 1, so that's unfortunate. But I'm sorry, not leatherworking, but skinning has been pretty profitable lately. Heavy Desolate Armor Kit, sold 25 of them for 5,000. Look at this. So look at this. So here's the difference in the leather pet leash. Leather pet leash. So here's the sales over this week. One of them sold for 1,700. One of them sold for 4,000, right? And then one of them sold for 1,100. So that's crazy how they go back and forth like that, but that's the way it is. Let's see, anything else to talk about? Leather love seat, probably made about 1,000 on that. Another leather pet leash there, we already saw that. Comfortable rider's bar, to make about 100 gold on these each. And then all this desolate stuff, this desolate level, I do it with the novice mark, so level 87. I'm making about 200 gold on each one of those. Fell slate. Now, fell slate is something that while I was farming Stonehide, I got Blood of Sargeras. And then with the Blood of Sargeras, I bought the fell slate, and it sold. So 54K with this guy. Let's open it up. All right. Opening, 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 opening. There we go. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and move on. All right, Beard of War, Blacksmithing, Engineering. Let's see what we have. So 38,000. Didn't do a whole lot of crafting, but let's look at some of the more interesting stuff. Ceremonious gauntlets, all the ceremonious gear again. I do the novice crafter's mark and I make about 200 gold on it. Pump action bandage gun, probably made about honestly probably close to 2,000 on that pump action bandage gun. Let me pull that up for you guys real quick. So engineering, pump action bandage gun, yeah, I'm making like 2,000 plus on that, and it sells really well. It heals an ally up to 40 yards away by 440. I'm not actually sure what people are using this for, but it sells like crazy. So I make it. It's a Legion pattern. Okay, Demon Steel Greaves. Probably made like 1,700 on that, honestly. Here's something crazy. Ceremonious Sabatons. Alright, so those are like the level 87 with the crafter's mark. Just your basic Sabatons. And I probably made about 600 or more gold on that. I mean, somebody paid 748 for it, so that's pretty good. Just more of this stuff down here. Ceremonious Sabatons, same thing, just the low level greens with the novice crafter's mark. 700, 600, 600 for the pauldrons. I mean, I probably made close to like 1,500 on between all these, I'm guessing. Just these three, and they don't cost anything to make. Shadow Steel Greaves, these are probably a 233. Mecha Bond Imprint Matrix. Now, typically I sell these for around 9,000, but this one sold for 19,000. So I made probably about 18,000 or more on that. So let's go ahead and open that up. The Legion Engineering, I have luck with, right? So I make quite a bit off of that, and more if I put more time into it. Current engineering, I don't really make anything. As a matter of fact, I don't really craft anything from current engineering for Shadowlands. All right, let's move on. Okay, Deadly Kora. He is our tailoring and enchanter. Did really nothing with this guy this week, like really hardly anything at all. So not a whole lot to see, just reposting stuff I've had from previous weeks. The shrouded stuff with novice mark 87, making 200 or 300 gold on those. Shadow Lace Cow, same thing, it's a blue one with the crafter's mark in it. Deep Sea Satin, just selling that off, I got a bunch left over. Shadow Lace Hand Wraps, this is probably like a 233 or a 262. Probably made about 2,000 on that, honestly. Enchant Mark, Neck of the Claw. So sold two of them for 1,900, so that's a little low. Normally they sell for like 2 to 3K each. These sold for about 1K each. These are Legion neck enchants. People use them for the Mage Tower. So 13,000 on him. Let's go ahead and open it. And we'll check our bank alt, and then we'll do an update on Second Realm. Okay, Bank Sandwich. The alt. Bank alt, level 10, Pandarn DK. Sold some good stuff this week, honestly. So because I have the mount, I list most things like that I craft just on my character. But to save bag space and then things that don't really sell real fast, I just send to this guy. Also, anything that I don't want to use, like my current TSM profile, because I use a couple different ones, I have him set up on a different TSM profile. So I'll do that as well if I want things to be filtered through that. All right, let's look here. Corruption of the Blood Totem, that's just like a transmog from somewhere. Same with Staff of Old Woes. Sandstinger Wasp. This has been listed for a couple weeks. Bought it with Polished Pet Charms. I think it costs 50 Polished Pet Charms. But anyway, 4,000 gold on that. Same with this, the Abyssal Eel. I know it's 75 Pet Charms, Polished Pet Charms, but 4,600 on that. So I have to go actually invest in those. Endless Tincture of Renewed Combat, probably at 800 gold on that. Energized Mana Fiend. So these are going for lower on this realm than they are in others, like 3,000 or 4,000 5K lower, but I did sell it for 1,800. I farm these every day in Worlds of Draenor with my Horde Toons. Okay, Leggings of the Tranquil Path for 28,000 gold. Now, I can't tell you where this came from. When I look it up and Google where it came from, they say it's from like a BFA mission table reward. I couldn't tell you the last time I've done a BFA mission table. I couldn't tell you if I sent this from an alt to here or not. I have no idea. But 28,000 gold richer for it, so that's awesome. Highborn Compendium of Storms. It's insane that these are still selling, right? And I actually need to make another one, so I'm going to make another little note here to do that. I imagine people are using it for the Mage Tower for leveling, but this is a BFA trinket. It does take some expulsum, but I'm making like 8,000 gold on it, so that's awesome. Another Energized Mana Fiend. Just some little piddly stuff here. Dreadful stuff, going sort of cheap, but selling off. And then another Compendium of Storms. So 64K altogether on that guy. And then we'll look and see on TSM how much, how much we made on this realm. And then we'll go to our next one. All right. So let's see. We should be all caught up here. Yep, shot up a lot there. So we are now at, what are we at now? 3,011,000. So 3,981. So we're up to 3 million. So we only did about, well, no, we did 183, didn't we? No, profit, 173,000 gold. So that's pretty typical. I usually do around 200K from crafting and stuff throughout all these tunes. Playing them all just sort of like part-time. So yeah, this week, 173,000 gold profit. That's about 30,000 per day. Top items, Leggings of the Tranquil Path. And that's bizarre. Look at that. They have a 0.01 sale rate. So just goes to show you that things sell even with low sale rates. And it looks like this guy here I'm using, I forget, this is a Trax, I think. His TSM, and he's got it listed under islands. So this could be an island drop. But anyway, 0.01 sold for 29K. I will take it. Okay, about 30,000 gold earned per day. Awesome. Let's go ahead and check out our next realm and a few more characters. Okay, my Paladin, Captain Fantastic, who I want to change the name to, I'm not going to tell you. But he is my jewel crafter and miner. Jewel crafting has been insanely profitable, just even on a, like not even really diving into it, maybe just messing around with it like 1 or 2 times a week, if that, and just posting it. It has been incredibly profitable. And I just got today the rep with the Enlightened to make the 262s and the 233s. So I'm looking forward to that. Let's look and see if anything stands out. Lacerite Band of the Fever Flare. This is just your level 50, character level 50. It's either 87 or 100 item level. Green, I think, for 693 gold. Making about 600 gold on that, 600 gold on that. Lacerite Choker, probably about 350, 400 gold on that. This is a BFA staff, Staff of Intuition of the Fever Flare. Probably made about 1,600 gold on that, I'm guessing. Sapphire Cub. This is a, I believe, Pandaren recipe that you can learn, and it makes you a little Sapphire Cub pet. Sold one for 4,700. Some more bands. So just rings here, making about 600, 500 gold each. Saddling Sage Agate for 3,800. Probably honestly made about 3,000 on that. If you guys haven't heard me talk about it, I buy Osmanite, Mass Millet, and then turn the sage agate into straddling. A lot of people use that for like speed sets, gives you 5%. So another one, 3,800. Some more of just like rings and chokers and stuff. These I probably only made like 150 gold on. But these here, making about 800 gold on. Just your standard bands. Let's see. And that is Ornate Band of the Fever Flare for 674. I believe that is an BFA ring. Somebody bought that. Kraken's Eye of Agility, made about 600 gold on that, I imagine. So yeah, 26k altogether. Pretty easy because, you know, like I said, I don't really spend a lot of time on it. So there's jewel crafting. Let's actually look at this realm. And we want to take out, well, actually, we'll leave these guys on here. Some of these guys I just have stuff stored on, like gold stored on. But let's actually see in 1 week where we stopped at last week. Last week we were at 617,000 on this realm, and we're already going up. So let's check out our last guy here. Okay, this is Deadly Bones, skinning and leatherworking, but on a different realm. And it's insane the price difference on this different realm for crafted gear. Alright, let's see. Some Drums of Ferocity, Chestplate of the Aurora. That is probably a Transmog I got from leather farming. Heavy leather, heavy hide. Lost Mail. So I did the Lost Mail quest to get the toy that gives you the mailbox, and then after I finished the quest, it actually gave me like the letter back, so I just resold it. All right, now this one is crazy. War Bear Woolies sold for 21,000 gold. I made like I don't know, 20k gold on this. All right, this was insane. This was like a 20,000 gold profit right here. So on my other realm, it goes for like 5,000. This one consistently goes for like 22, 23k. Insane. Fell hide, sold some of that. Rugged leather. I reset this actually on my realm. So one of the things that's going to be nice when the auction house merges is that you won't have to worry about not having materials. Like this is a high pop server, and I wanted to buy some rugged leather to make the Warbear Woolies. 0 listed. That and Bear Tartars, 0 listed for like a week, right? I mean, I checked every day for the Bear Tartar. It's just nobody's making it, not selling it. So that's annoying. So that'll really help the player base to get more sellers to do that. The rugged leather, though, I was able to reset the price. So for 104 of them, got 3,000 gold. Composite bow, made about 700 gold on that. All this desolate stuff, 400 or 500 gold. Bone bound knuckles, making about 800 gold on each of those. They're selling for like 1,000. It's insane. It's just the green weapons. Drums, sold a bunch of them for 11k, and that's about it. So let's open that up. What was it, 50 something thousand on there? And this will be our last guy to see how much we've actually earned, and I'm going to leave the Transmog Toon separate. So what do we go? TSM. Okay, so now between all the players, actually, you know what? Shroom and Boom. We might as well throw the Transmog in there as well. Yeah, so let's throw that in there. That way we can keep all the players together. Biggest sale here, Wool Bear Woolies. And I'll show you what those are real quick. Actually, you know what? Let's wait and see if we can get outside somewhere, and I'll show you on the auction house. But why didn't that come up? Wool Bear Woolies right here, 20k, 06 sell rate, pretty good. Yep, so change the plans. Let's check out the Transmog real quick, keep it all together. All right, here's my my farming Toon. He's only like a level 50, right? So I'm just running like old content with him. And let's see what we got. So this is just transmog and stuff I had left over from past expansions. 42,000 gold this week. And I have about 300 items listed for transmog. So let's look. Talon Guard, Merciless. I mean, these are decent sales, right? 700, 600. Some adamantine ore. Probably got that running Manatomes. Magnificent Belt. Some of these I'm not sure where they came from. Spectral Grog, that actually came from, there's a holiday where you can go get the face of many coins, and then you get these from the pirates, but somebody bought them, 20 of them for 3,000 gold. Jade Fire Pants for 63 gold. Let's see. Okay, the Bog Slayer stuff. This actually comes from running the Manatomes as well. So the Bog Slayer Sabaton, 717. Helm, 442. And the leg plates, 572. So we got those from the Manatomes. All this other stuff is just things that I've picked up running old dungeons or like Scythelus and then mining along the way or herbing. Dreadfangs of the Aurora. The Halberd of Agthea, I believe this is an actual Shadowlands weapon, but got 10k out of it. Don't remember getting it, but I think it's current. Sold that. Coin of Many Faces. There is, I forget the name of the event, but you basically just get a bunch of druids or ranged or whatever, and you just kill everything and farm these. And they sell for like, 500 to 600 during the event. But as you can tell now, I sold one for 9,700. Pump action bandage guns. Remember that from my blacksmither and engineering? Selling it for 2k. This is selling for like almost 5k on this realm. Exalted Sabatons. I'm pretty sure the Exalted Sabatons and Gauntlets came from Scythelus Farm. So 42,000 gold. Let's go ahead and open that up. I'm interested to see if I put in a lot of time instead of spreading my time out among like different characters. If I put a lot of time into like one profession, right? Or like doing all transmog for a week, or like doing all like blacksmithing for a week or something like that. And I have 466 posted auctions actually for transmog with a total of 1 million. So let's look at the wool bear stuff. Wool bear, let me spell it right. Ooh, is there nothing up? There has to be something up. Wool. Oh my gosh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. It's war bear. War bear. The woolies are 23k. The leather is 161. The harness is 16k. I can make 13k off of that. That's probably worth it. Lower sell rate. And the war bear harness pattern actually you can actually buy and resell for a lot. So that might be something interesting to buy that and see if anybody buys it. But this is what it looks like. This is why people buy it. Because you can't tell, can you? Nope, can't tell with my current setup there what the harness looks like. Yeah, there we go. So here's the harness right here. And then no, so here's the leg piece. It's just these like little things right here, and then here's the top piece right here. So that's what it makes you look like, and that's why people buy it. All right, let's check out the final. We started at 617k. We are now at 739k. So we made 125,977. Oh, that was our gross essentially. Total profit was 121. All right, so 121,573. Okay, and we'll add that up. So let's go ahead and add this here. We had 30,11981 from our one realm, and then we're gonna plus 121,577, and that's going to give us 3.1 million just about. So between the two realms, we made 121 plus 178, almost 300,000 gold this week, which is pretty good. I'll take 300,000 gold for the week. Okay, that's it though. That's it for the video. Just want to share with you all sort of a little bit about what I did this week, what I got, how much gold I made, which is over 300K. So not bad. That's like 3 weeks to $1 million, right? If you're just doing it how I'm doing it. So thanks everybody for stopping by. Make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, join the Discord down below. Feel free to comment and join the community. And remember, everybody, it's just a game. Have fun with it. Don't be a jerk. And until next time, take it easy, and I'll catch you.